G'day everybody, how you going? Here we are. Daniel Stoddart is my name, founder and CEO of Hunter Drama. It's really exciting to be back. Can you believe this is our third episode of Hunter Drama on Toast, our silly little program where we catch up with some friends and some of our Hunter Drama family members, and we have a bit of a good old giggle to send you off smiling into the weekend. We've got some people joining us already, which is really, really exciting. Hi, guys. We're going to have a great time today. We've got a wonderful lineup of guests for you. We have the amazing Kensington Steele, who's going to be joining us in a moment, one of our junior Hunter Drama students. We have James Tolhurst coming on the show as well. One of our old. He's old news now. I'd be surprised if you remember him at all, but he's going to be joining us. We have Newcastle music industry royalty with us today, Marissa Soroka, which is amazing. Can't wait to have a chat with Marissa to see what she's up to. And then we have Bill Parry. He's going to be coming on the show, and he's going to be performing something for us all this afternoon. So that's what's in store today. It's going to be a great show. We've got all your favourite segments. And speaking of favourites, James Chapman, are you there?
I'm here. I don't know what that has to do with favourites, but I'm here.
Well, you're a favourite person on the show.
This show is my favourite, so you're right.
Okay, yeah, cool. So last week we had somebody comment below what to road test this week on our toast, and I've prepared my Vegemite with like an even smattering of butter underneath because I like butter.
Vegemite?
Peanut butter. Did I say Vegemite?
I was going to say that's some really funny looking Vegemite. That's old.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've got mine too. Cheers.
Hey.
Don't get it on your camera.
Is yours crunchy or is it?
I think we made a bad choice doing peanut butter. My mouth is stuck together now. I did. This is smooth. What are you? Are you crunchy or smooth?
I'm crunchy.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
I like smooth, but I like the texture of crunchy. I've always been a crunchy peanut butter kind of person.
I can't do crunchy. If I wanted crunchy in my peanuts, I'd just eat peanuts.
Oh yeah.
Each to their own. Whoever left the comment to try the peanut butter. If you have a suggestion on what we should be eating on our toast next week, feel free to leave those in the comments. Ali Hodge says crunchy all the way. Ali Hodge is wrong. Cool.
And they might have to get creative, James, as well, because we've now done butter,
peanut butter.
Aside from jam, honey, and Vegemite, we're going to run out of ingredients really quickly.
Cream cheese. Let's do that.
Cream cheese? Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah. Okay. Comment below. Oh, Nutella. Of course. Marissa in our online green room. She's having a great time today. Nutella banana. Oh, okay, cool. Sure. All right. Well, thanks, James. I'm going to welcome our first guest for our very first segment today. It's a segment called So You Think You Can Act? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hunter Drama student Kensington Steele. Hey, Kenzie, how are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really good. I'm really, really good. What did you get up to today?
Well, it was my mum's birthday, so we were just doing a celebration.
Yeah.
And apart from that was online schooling.
Okay. How old's your mum?
She is 34 today.
Ooh, she's getting on, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a rower I can see behind you?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. You might need to tell her to get onto that.
Yeah, she hasn't touched it for a while.
Oh, really? Ooh. Okay, so Kensington, what classes do you do at Hunter Drama?
Well, on Wednesdays I do 2 classes. First off I have musical theatre with the amazing Maddie, and then I have drama with the fantastic Ali, and then on Saturday I have drama with the terrific James.
Wow, there's some complimentary adjectives there. That
Oh
was
yeah,
great. Which one's your favourite?
all of them.
So diplomatic. So diplomatic. And Kenz, have you been involved in any Hunter drama shows?
Yes, I've been involved with Fantastic Mr. Fox and a few musical in the weeks.
Okay. Yeah, cool. All right. Kensington Steele,
Yes.
whose name I wish I had. Are you ready to play? So you think you can act?
Oh, yes.
Great, cool. So if you've seen previous episodes, you'll know 6 rounds. I'm going to give you some suggestions. Then we're going to get James Chapman. He's going to give you some things to act out. We have to guess what you're doing for the final 3 rounds. If you get all 6 rounds correct, you get the booby prize, which is well, it's not really the booby prize. It's the actual prize. You get $20 off your fees for drama.
Okay.
It's amazing generosity provided by Hunter Drama. Okay, so all right, the first one is round 1. I'm going to call it out, and then I'll say action, and then you do the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but do you want to come closer to the screen for these first 3 so we could see your face, because these first 3 are really we really need to see what's going on.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Kensington Steele.
Yes.
Round 1. I would like you to act as though you are really upset and crying, believably as possible. Ready? And action. Oh, amazing. And cut. Excellent. Round 2. Round 2, I would like you to laugh as believably as you possibly can. Something that really, really funny has just happened.
Okay.
And you need to make it believable. Ready?
Oh.
And action.
Oh my God.
Excellent. And cut. And final round, actually round 3 of my rounds, and then we'll get James on. Round 3 is, I would like you to act out what your reaction will be when isolation is over.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Action.
Oh my God. I can see everyone. I can see my other family members. I can see all my friends. I can finally go back to school because online school sucks. So I can do everything again. I can go mini golfing. I can do everything. I am a superhero.
And cut. Excellent. Amazing. All right, James Chapman, come on down.
Hello. Well done, Kensington. That was great. Excellent work. And thank you for calling me terrific earlier. I really liked that part. So what we're going to do now, Kens, is we're doing the next 3 sections. Daniel is going to hide behind the curtain, as he usually does, very cynically. And I'm going to show you a piece of paper that I've got some activities on that I want you to act out. And then when you've got it, Daniel's going to come back in. You'll act it out. If he gets it correct, if he guesses correctly what you're doing, you win the game for all 3.
Okay.
Make sense? All right, Daniel, hide for us. Okay, this is the first one. It's quite easy. You're allowed to talk. You're allowed to make noises. Can you read this on the screen?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. Daniel, come on back. Okay, Kensington. 3, 2, 1. Action.
Is an elephant.
Yes.
You're correct, sir. Well done. Okay, Daniel. That's 1 of 3. Back you go. Kenzie, you ready for number 2?
Yeah.
All right. Remember, you are allowed to talk.
Alrighty. Okay.
Okay. Give that one a go. Okay, Daniel, come on out. And Kensington, action.
Okay, would you like a little bit of the trim at the back or just at the front?
Hairdresser.
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. Okay, Kens, wow, 2 for 2 so far. Okay, last one. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to use your words for this one, I think. All right, Daniel, come on out. Action.
So who's there? that goes there. Okay, I only need one more piece.
She's doing a puzzle.
What
Yes.
kind of puzzle?
A 1,000-piece puzzle.
What? Yeah, less specifically.
Oh, a jigsaw puzzle.
Yes.
You got it. Hey! Oh, well done, guys. Great job.
Kensington Steel, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. It's really funny doing this, Kens, because often you say something and then you wait for applause, but it never comes. It's really, it's a bit kind of weird like that. Cool. Well, thank you so much, Kensington, for joining us. We'll let you get back to your mum's birthday, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week in your 3 terrific, wonderful, amazing drama classes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kens.
Bye, Kens.
Bye-bye. All right. I just thought we'd mix the order up a bit today, James. Is that okay?
Yeah. Oh, good idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was feeling saucy. So, all right. Our next guest is somebody you all know. He looks a little bit different now. Please put your hands together for the man who used to have hair, James Tolhurst. Hello, Mr. T.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I'm really good, Daniel. How are you?
Oh, look, I'm fantastic. I'm really excited about the weekend. I've got nothing planned, so it's going to be great. Oh, Mother's Day. Have you got your mum anything?
I sent her a card in the mail.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Did it have? Oh, well, I won't ask because she might be watching. So
She could be watching. I hope so.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
It is
But
true.
yeah, Jenny, you're getting a card. So what else have you been up to, James, since we saw you last? Because we're not just interested to find out what you've been up to during isolation, but what have you been up to since you moved to Sydney full time? We miss you.
Well, I miss you guys too, very much. So much. I've been spending a lot of time at home like everybody else, which has been really nice. But before we went into lockdown, I was getting ready and starting to direct Kinky Boots, which is really exciting. But that's been put on hold for now. But that was my really big exciting thing for the moment, which is really cool.
Yeah. So when's that going ahead?
So we don't have new dates yet. But it will most likely be next year, which is really exciting.
Yep.
Yeah, so that'll be cool.
Great. So clearly you've been at home pulling your hair out. But there have been some positives to COVID. Strangely, I've found that it's been a really nice opportunity to sort of hit the reset button on a lot of aspects of my life. Have you found anything positive come out of all of this?
Yeah, I actually think that I'm connecting with people more.
Okay.
Over FaceTime and Zoom and all of that, which is really nice. More than because we all have busy lives and we don't see each other in person a lot. But I find that now I'm more likely to FaceTime someone and say hello, which is really nice. And spending more time at home is actually really nice and relaxing. So I think that's a positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice to slow down. Have you? I believe you might have something to do with us today. Something to share. Is that? Am I right?
Yeah. I have a bit of a drama exercise for us all.
Okay. All right. I'll leave you to it, and I'll join you at the end.
Okay. Cool. So, a lot of times drama students will know this one, but I always like to do this one at the start of the class or sometimes after I finish the show, which is the first show is. It's called Highlight Your Life. And I think it's really important at the moment because we're all doing the thing, hanging out at home.
James, are you there? I think there was a bit of an audio problem there. Was anybody else hearing that? Or is it just me?
Hello, you, Daniel. It's everyone.
Oh, okay.
I think, Daniel, if you stay in the window, it'll sound fine.
Okay. All right. Do you mind if I stay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Just because when I drop out, the audio goes a bit funny.
That's all right. You can help me play. So that's good.
Okay. All right.
So I was saying I love to play this game at the start of a class or sometimes after I go to see a show with a group of friends. I think it's really good. It's good for communication.
and it's really important now while we're all spending so much time at home. So we're going to play highlight, lowlight.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to ask Daniel for the week what his highlight and lowlight is. And you have to start with your lowlight so that you end on your highlight.
Okay, so, all right. Well, I'm not very good at this. My low light was that I didn't sleep very well last night. My sleeping's been a bit out of whack. So getting up this morning was really tricky, getting out of bed. But my highlight was I've been working on a new project called Dot and the Kangaroo, which is an adaptation of a book, and I'm turning it into a musical, and I'm now up to my third draft, which I did a bit more work on today, and I hit a bit of a light bulb. So that's my highlight.
Amazing. So cool. Maybe I should do mine.
I would love you to.
Okay. So my low light for the week. It's really hard. My low light is, I'll be fair about this, is probably that it's now getting to a point where being at home is getting a bit, boring. So that's a low light. But a highlight is that I have had lots of spare time to continue planning a wedding, which is really cool.
Hey!
That's cool.
Silver lining.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. And I really love that game, James. And it's something that I actually, in our family, when we have dinner at night, which we're now doing a lot more of, I'm not out at rehearsals all the time, but it's a really nice thing to sit around the table. And it's a game that we play in a lot of our Hunter drama classes. And it's nice to take it home and do it around the dinner table at night.
I especially play it with my friends after we've been to see a show. So we can say the things that maybe we didn't love about a show, but then we get to finish on some positives that we really enjoyed about people in the show and whatnot. So I think it's cool. Yeah.
Well, James, it has been so lovely seeing your face. Thank you so much for joining us on Hunter Drama on Toast.
Anytime.
We need to get you back on it in a future episode. Just to you can give us a Kinky Boots update so we can all come down and check it out.
Yeah, I'd love that. That would be great.
Great. Thanks, James.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye. Oh, James Tolhurst, ladies and gentlemen, what a lovely bloke. We miss him, but he's doing great things. So this next, what are they called? Segments? Let's call them a segment. This next segment is called What Have You Been Up To? This person needs no introduction, but I'm going to give her one anyway. I'm really, really excited to have this person on the show. I've known this lady for many, many years. I've known her since before she was a lady, when she was a girl. We were great friends together. We used to sing in Starstruck. We've hosted Starstruck together, but she's one of the region's most amazing, dynamic, fun performers. She's an actor. She's a singer. She can do it all. Let's have a quick little look at Marissa Soroka.
What's the sound? 24 karat, 24 karat magic. What's the sound? 24 karat, 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, just fight the feeling. Jump, pinky, raise up to the moon, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for Marissa Soroka. Hey!
Oh, it's so cool. I'm like, yay, bring her on.
Well, that's you. You're on now. You're live on
I'm so
Facebook and
live.
YouTube.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. How are
Oh,
you?
Mom, it's a fabulous introduction. Thanks, Mom. I'm good. This is fun. I love this. Hi.
Yeah, it's great to have you. Thank you. Thanks so much for taking the time to come and hang out with us on a Friday afternoon.
I'm just sitting around all day, so that's great. No problem.
It's just you're one of those people, Marissa, and I'm sorry if this embarrasses you, but you're just one of those people that when you walk into a room or you walk into a digital green room, you light everybody up. So it's really lovely to have you on the show. Yeah. So
I just get really excited about everything. That's the key, I think. That's the key.
It comes across. We love it. So, what sort of things have you been up to? Like, as we know, because over the last couple of weeks we were catching up with people like Amy V and John Shearman, and they were telling us, obviously the world knows at the moment that everything creative is just dead. It's not happening.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It's really it's a really tough time for people like yourself. So, what sort of things have you been doing to still stay connected to your creativity?
Well, it was really scary when like all of my gigs were cancelled, like for the next few months, onwards indefinitely. So that was the day that it happened particularly was really upsetting. And like chess had just been postponed a couple of days before. So that was already a little bit like obviously disappointing. But then once the legislation came in, it was just like everything was gone. So that was a bit scary, especially financially too, rent and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But to be honest, it didn't take very long for me to be okay with it. It was really nice to have a break. I gig all the time and I do take holidays, but, it's really important to take breaks. And it's something that it is easy not to do when like you can work all the time, and you've got to make sure that you do that. So, I started to be cool with that and giving my voice a little rest. And I've been kind of like doing, obviously stuff online, like dance classes and accent classes, recording covers, that kind of thing. And like, there's a lot of things that are really great about this time with access. So a lot of the acting schools that I go to in Sydney, I can do online classes with them for really cheap. And I don't have to drive down to Sydney or be there overnight or whatever. Like I can do it from here in my pajamas. And so obviously that's super privileged of me. Like I'm lucky that I can do that. And lucky I got onto Centrelink straight away to have all the finances kind of sorted. And there's like bigger, obviously like issues with the industry and stuff that we need to be like show activism about and with government support and stuff. But I definitely am kind of enjoying, like you said, that reset and doing things that I love. And luckily the things that I love help with my work. So
yeah. Woo! Is there one thing one thing that you're missing the most at the moment? Not necessarily creative, but what is there something?
There were two things that I was missing the most. Sorry. I mean, you can choose one. Now, not so much because I was missing sunbaking when beaches were closed. That was really sad for me. And obviously seeing my friends, which I should have put first, come to think of it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I can see that now. So I'm like, whatever, it's cool.
Yeah. They'll understand. They'll understand.
Yeah. We were on Zoom. It was fine.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
All right. So, Marissa, with our special guests, we have a bit of a 5-question rapid fire thing at the end of our interviews. Are you keen for the final rapid fire 5, whatever it's called?
Yes, I'm nervous.
Rapid fire.
I will rapid fire.
Okay, cool. All right, so the way it works is I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you have no time to think. You just have to say the first thing that pops into your head. Well,
okay,
that's related to the question.
and PG rated, yes.
And PG rated. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. All right. So 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yes. Is that one?
No.
Yes, I am ready.
Question number 1. Are you ready? The real question number 1 is: who is your favorite Avenger? Black Widow. Great. Question number 2. Put it up on the screen, James, because I can't remember it. What piece of advice would you give to your 15-year-old self?
Be less worried about being perfect and just be more worried about being you.
Great. Awesome. Next question. What is the best thing you've ever seen live on stage? Music, theatre, drama? Best thing.
I saw Six not long ago, and that was incredible. But sorry, this is not rapid fire now. I was supposed to go to Europe like in a couple of weeks, and I had tickets to Hamilton and Sundays in the Park with George with Jake Gyllenhaal and Annalie Ashford, and I am pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, Sunday in the Park without George at the moment.
I know. Look, I did see that post today. Clever.
I have to rename the show 6 to 1.
Well, we weren't maybe talking about that. I'm happy to be the one. No problem.
You could play all.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Okay. And what question am I up to? Most embarrassing moment. Ooh.
I'm not very good with people. Can this count?
That time when I met someone.
Yeah. That time I spoke to somebody.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. And your final question. What color are your favorite pair of undies? Marissa Soroka, go.
Black, because no stains.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Marissa Soroka, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh, Marissa, we love her. James Chapman, come on down. Do we have a James Chapman in the room?
You do have a James Chapman, not in the room, but in someone else's room.
In the Zoom.
In the Zoom, in the green room.
The green thing. You're good. Awesome.
We should call it the green Zoom.
The green Zoom? Yeah. That's really funny. That'll work. Yeah. So, James, what's been happening at Hunter Drama? What's news?
Well, we've just completed week 3, or are completing week 3. I believe Alex's class is currently happening, and the performance group, of course, is tomorrow. But that will be the end of week 2 of workshops. I think I might have misspoken before. Week 2 of workshops. We're all plugging away at the office, making sure things are running as smoothly as possible. The tutors are working so hard. I wanted to take a little time to talk about the tutors today and say what an amazing job everyone's doing. Everyone's being so adaptable, working online. Some people are more accustomed to working like with Zoom than others, but everyone is doing their absolute best to make sure that their classes are as fun as possible and that everyone's getting their weekly dose of drama and musical theatre.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah. Awesome. And do you have something for this next segment, which is called Joke of the Week? Not.
If you're changing the names of segments, you have to give me some time, Daniel. I don't know how to change them that quickly.
It's quick, get Marissa back. She'll fix it.
Quote of the week.
Quote of the
week. Do you want my quote of the week?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. What do you?
I had a couple of flip-ups, but I made sure that wouldn't happen this week. So my quote is,
yeah, very good.
Whoops.
Are they free range or?
166 delicious hard-boiled eggs.
Wow, like Gaston.
Yeah, that's 12 dozen, by the way. So 12 dozen hard-boiled eggs.
Okay. Do you eat them all at once?
No. I'm having a party later.
Okay.
They've recently said that you can have 5 people over, so we're all going to be eating hard-boiled eggs.
Okay, cool.
That's a really bad joke. This is the actual quote.
No, wait. Can I do I want to do the intro again because I stuffed it up before.
Okay, do the intro again.
James Chapman, have you got a quote of the week? That's better. What is it?
I do have a quote of the week, and it is: "Every artist was first an amateur." That's the Hunter Drama quote of the week as well. If you follow our Facebook page, which you probably do since you're watching this on Facebook. I believe probably Joe or Haley picked that one, but I really like the sentiment. Everyone, no matter how critically acclaimed someone is, if they're an actor or a musician, they all started somewhere. At some point, they were new to it, and they were just finding their footsteps And I think that we can all take a moment to remember that we're all finding our first footsteps, all of us, and we're striving to be the best we can. And everyone that we look up to was where we are today. So,
So when do you stop becoming an amateur and become an artist?
when you start getting paid.
Oh, the cheddar.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
So I could probably become a professional in about 5 years, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
That'll
good to
be
me.
great. Yeah, 5 years before I'll become one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we've got one more guest in the online green Zoom.
Thank you.
Bill Parry, come on down. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Daniel.
How are you, mate?
How are you? I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, good. Where are you at the moment? Are you in your lounge room?
I'm in my room right now. My housemates are downstairs. So,
Okay. What did you say to them? Get out. I've got to do a monologue.
I wish I said that, but there's too many of them. So,
Yeah.
I'm up here instead.
Cool. So, Bill, what have you got for us today? You're one of our senior Hunter Drama students in the Actors Company, I believe, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. So, what have you got for us today?
I have a monologue from the film Good Will Hunting.
Ooh, I love that film. Cool. So for those people who haven't seen Good Will Hunting, how does this monologue fit into? What's it about? Give us some context.
So it's in the scene when Will Hunting, the main antagonist, he's trying to get help from his therapist, Sean, and Sean thinks he found a way to get through to him. So what he's saying in this monologue is trying to break down all of Will's walls to get through to him.
Okay, awesome. All right, Bill Parry, I'll leave you to it. Take it away.
So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo. You know a lot about him. Life's work, its aspirations, the whole works, right? But I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You never actually stood there, looked up at its beautiful ceiling, seen that. You're a tough kid. Ask about war and you'd probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends. You've never been near one. You've never held your friend's head in your lap while he's gasping for his last breath, looking to you for help. If I asked you about love, you'd probably give me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Knowing someone could level you with her eyes, feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you, who could rescue you from the depths of hell, and you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel and to have that love for her, to be there forever, through anything. You wouldn't know about sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months, holding her hand, because all the doctors can see clearly that the term visiting hours don't apply to you. You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel, who you are, because I read Oliver Twist. Personally, I don't care about all that. But you know what? I can't learn anything from you that I can't read in some book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. And I'm fascinated. I'm in. But you don't want to do that, do you, sport? You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.
Bill Parry, ladies and gentlemen, Bill, that was fantastic, mate. I love that. Really
Thanks,
great.
Daniel.
So thank you very much for joining us. That's the end of the show. Bill, do you want to take us out to the end of the show?
Yep. Thank you everyone for watching HD on Toast episode 3, and we will see you next week.
Perfect. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Daniel.